We have hired a new director of football. I like to think that Peter Singer is quite the upgrade on our previous director of football. We're also just one game away from completing the league and cup double for the very first time at Budapest Honvéd. The question is, can we do it? And what games have we had since we last met? The first game we had was a 1-0 victory against Kasvada, boxing with that finish to ensure we get all 3 points against a team that is trying to avoid relegation. Not the best of victories, but it was our only shot on target and we got away with one. The next game we had was against Debreceni and we beat them by 4-1. And of all players to get a hat-trick, Morris was not on my list of players I was expecting to get it, but he got the first of his 3 goals here. They actually equalised 4 minutes into the second half when they scored from a corner, but then we decided to turn up the books again and be really good, showing that we have got the quality now to be a good team in this division. Bugala with that finish to make it 2-1, and then James Morris gets his second goal from this corner, because it's pretty much the easiest goal he'll ever score. And then we got a penalty, he doesn't have to take it, and he scored to make it 4, his first and probably only ever hat-trick he'll ever score in his career. Still, a good performance, and a win nonetheless. The next game we had was away from home against JLAB, and we had to come from behind to get this win after going behind inside 10 minutes. That was a great finish for Illich, but we got a goal just before half-time. Ben Knight's corner found the Dragon, and the Dragon scores to get the equaliser before half-time. We then make it 2. Inside the first 10 minutes of the second half, Salazar finds Sabak in the net, and we are in firm control at this point. And to finish things off, we got our final goal in the dying minutes. The Dragon gets his second of the game. It was deflected, yes, but it's still a good goal to kill off any hope that JLAB had to beat us. The next game we had was against Salagazak, and we lost 1-0. I don't know why we're losing this team every single time, but when their players able to get a tap in like that, we're not going to do much about it. And that was only one of their 2 shots on goal. If they missed that goal, it's embarrassing, but we should do better. We did not do ourselves justice here, and we deserve to lose because of the fact we didn't take our chances. We then took it Fanfos in the quarter-final of the cup, and Boxe finds Ben Knight, who scores the only goal of the game to ensure we win to get to the semi-final, where we're taking on a second-tier side. Did we deserve to win this game? Questionable, yes, but our goal was the best chance we created, so potentially I could say yes. Unfortunately, we lose the next game against them from a corner, 1-0, and Abagadu with the finish, so that's not great. Emmanuel Abado getting the only goal meant that we were to lose against Fanfos and lose our second straight league game in a row, which is not great for our confidence and for my peace of mind. And then we drew 0-0 against Fanfar in a game we should be winning, and if we take our chances and actually have more shots on target, then we will be winning this game. But for some reason, we didn't know how to find our shooting boots, and we failed to score. It was very frustrating to watch. Then we had a semi-final cup game against DEAC. Bugala scores the opening goal of the game with that effort. It was lucky, it was deflected, but I don't care, because we then make it 2. Hazik finds Boxe. He does a delightful ball to find Ben Knight, who scores again in the cup to ensure we win by 2-0. DEAC were up against it to even get here, so congratulations to get to the semi-final. It's just a shame you came against us. It's also unfortunate that that run of form kick-started our good run of form again, because Tamas gets the opening goal from the corner, and then inside the first 5 minutes of the second half, Ben Knight cuts inside, shoots and scores, and I think that's his first league goal, and we get a 2-0 victory. So that cup win kick-started our run of form, which would take us to a very special place. We then took on Vasas in a game that if we won, we'd win the title, and we beat them 1-0. Corgerano gets the only goal of the game with that effort, and it was a very good goal. And it was enough to see us lift the trophy for the 3rd year in a row. It's weird that I've won 4 league titles in 5 years, and it only took us 2 years to get a top league title for the first time, so either this team is good or the division is not that good. I'm starting to think the standard of playing in this country is not as good as I thought it would be. We then took on DSG and beat them by 3-2, though it took us until the second half to get the opening goal. The Dragon gets the opening goal of the game, so that's a good start from our point of view. And then we've got a penalty. Boxe takes it. He scores it comfortably. And then we make it 3-0 inside 63-64 minutes. Morris finds Knight. He finds the Dragon. He finds the back of the net, and that's a good finish. Unfortunately, we couldn't keep the clean sheet, and we let them get a chance to come back in this game. Giroud gets the first goal, and then gets a second goal from the penalty spot and scores it. So it wasn't ideal that we let them have 2 goals to give a sense of hope that they can get something out of this game. Thankfully, it didn't matter. We got the win regardless. And the final game we had before we met up was a 1-0 victory against Szeged. It took us until the 47th minute of the game, but Ben Knight is starting to prove himself to be quite the player. He gets that goal to win the game. We're not missing Dome Matthias as much as I thought we would, but a win's a win, and I'm happy with it either way. So the title is won. We've got 2 games left in the league, and as far as I'm concerned, we should be comfortable. The top 4 is very confused right now, though if we win the cup final, the top 4 will be all the teams in Europe, so we should be good. Ferencváros are looking to get into second place and get Europa League football. Ferencváros just hoping to actually do well, and Zagazag, who've actually beaten us twice, deserve to be up there as well, quite frankly. They've been quite good. But our opponents today, Debreceni, need to win. And that is what we're going to jump into right now. We need to beat them to get our first cup of the save. The team has lost more finals than won them. So 8 cup wins, 11 runners-up spots. We need to turn it around and quickly. Also, I just want to win my first cup of the save. I've actually not won the cup at all. So it'd be great to complete all of Hungary at this point. And if we don't get it, I'll just be annoyed because it's the best chance we're going to get of winning it. And last year, second tier side won it. So surely this is our time to win it, right? It has to be, surely. Either way, this is our lineup. We don't have a best right back because he's injured. Panaversa is also still injured for 5 more days. And Bagadoga injured quite recently. He's not fully back. He isn't really allowed to play. I'm not going to take the risk of him. I could, but there's no point really. Let's be honest. Either way, I'm hoping he does well, and I'm hoping that we'll get him back for next time out. Either way, the lineup is clear, the lineup is simple, it's our best team apart from the right back position. Let's win the game, shall we? Also, if we win this game, we will go into the Hungarian Hall of Fame for the first time. So that'd be nice. And it would be our 5th trophy, so 5 trophies in 5 years? I'd love that, very much so. Also, I realise there's a player that I used to have in one of my other saves, Lenny Ilic, so that's fun. I want to win this and ensure we're the best team in all of Hungary. And also just to win a cup. Where's my wins in cups? Okay, we've got an opportunity here. Kane Wilson is a player that I am probably going to have to replace next year because we're looking at our team and we're starting to get to the next stage of the planning system and we need to improve everything. But Wilson finds Graf and Graf has a shot turned over by the goalkeeper. Graf is back from his major injury, so that's good to see him back again. And I hope he can continue to shine. Morris with the corner. Can he find his teammates? No, he can't. That's going to go for a throw. If we win, it would be great. But I also know that cup finals can be annoying. And it's the first game I had since the last video I recorded, so that would be annoying. And I just don't know what to do at this point. And Gazdag shoots and Kalina denies. So far, not great. We've actually had to make a change as well because Ben Knight's come on. Graf has got an injury, which apparently was hampering him. It's a potential thigh injury, so that should end his season anyway. And we're not being good enough. I don't like what I saw from this. We need to do better, so I need them to change the game completely. Let's do this. We got a throw. Morris finds Noel. Back to Morris. Tries to find the Dragon. That could be a penalty. I'm hoping it is. And if this is our favour, then that's great. I also wouldn't be surprised if they don't give it to the... I wouldn't be surprised if they don't give us a penalty now, but it would be surprising if they don't. If they have given it to us, we should have an opportunity to take the lead. It is our captain. Boxe should take the penalty and score it. Can he give us the lead? Yes, he can. It's 1-0. And it's only his 4th of the season, which is not a shock, but it still feels like a shock to me. It's our lead we deserved. Is it annoyed? I feel annoyed that we've only taken the lead for a penalty, but okay, I'll take it. It's not been a classic so far, but we have controlled the game so far. And I want that second goal to reaffirm our dominance that we've shown in the possession charts and all the chances we've not seen in the highlights. But we've made our 5 changes. I'm expecting something from this now. The Dragon finds Victor, who's not done well with that, but he's got the ball back anyway. Victor, play it back to your teammate. Salazar's on the ball. Here we are. Okay. Girano. That's a deflection. That's an own goal, it looks like. And it is an own goal. We are winning this cup final, and I'm delighted. A penalty and an own goal. I don't feel that satisfied by this victory, but I'm taking it as things stand either way. It must be pretty bad, but it looks like he just headed it, trying to block it, and it's gone against them. We're going to have a chance here. If we get a third, then I would be more content. As long as it's not a penalty or an own goal. Salazar plays it back to Okeke. He finds Victor. Back to Hazik. Now Okeke, Victor again. Oh, it's not the best cross, but Victor gets it back anyway. Here's Girano. Hazuk. Back to Okeke. And we're looking very, very good right now. Kane Wilson can play the cross if he wants to. Has found Knight. Finds a Girano. That's it. That's done. It's free. We're fine now. And I feel a lot more happy about that win. If it wasn't a third goal and it wasn't dominant, I would have been annoyed. But we got the goals we were looking for. And we got the result we were wanting. This is going to be our first cup win. And it's been a long time coming, to say the least. And we've won the cup. First time it's been done for us this year. But hopefully the first of many cup finals that we're going to win. I really want to win this more often. And I want to make the domestic dominance something that becomes a regular thing for us. Because I want to win everything every year. I just now need to start winning the European trophies to add to my collection of cup dominance. Can we do it? I want to find out in the future. But I'm happy either way. Let's hope this is the first of many trophies that we will win in the cup. And another trophy collection that we can start a haul of, because let's be honest, if we can win European trophies like the Conference League, the Europa League, and the Champions League, we'll be very content with that. And it's the achievement I've just gained winning the top league and cup competition in the same season. So, a very good season. And with this trophy, we've got a lot of things. More money to our collection, our first domestic double, and thankfully, it's just a 1 to 2 day injury. We've also entered the Hungarian Hall of Fame, which was expected, and we're actually up to 7th place, so it's actually quite good to see us do this well. I just don't know if actually in the nationality one, I'm not. Okay, we've got a bit of work to do to get there, and if we want to become the best Hungarian manager, we need to win Champions Leagues, because the top one won 2 Champions Leagues with Benfica. The only Champions League with Benfica. So, yeah, something to work towards. The fans love me. It's not surprising, but there you go. And the board, unsurprisingly, are very happy too. So, when winning everything, even the Hungarian manager is here to watch us win our trophy. And that's great. We did also pay out £140,000 to our players and back myself for winning the cup. And that's a lot of money we just paid out for bonuses. So there you go. Hooray. But I'm going to end this video here on this. I hope you guys have enjoyed yourselves. I hope you guys will like and share this video. And that you subscribe to the channel. It really does help me out a lot and tells me you want more videos from this series. But either way, until next time, goodbye and well, good night.